What's up, YouTube? Pilot 83 here. I hope that everybody's having an amazing day. And if anyone's out there flying right now, I hope you're having an amazing flight. I am back with another tutorial video with DC Designs F-15. This is the India variant. Today we will be going over just a couple simple things. A dark and cold start. And we will go over basically the whole autopilot for this plane, because it's very limited right now because only some of the stuff works in the plane. But don't let that discourage you, because there's a big update coming and this plane is phenomenal. It's quickly become one of my favorites. So don't let that discourage you at all. Just for now, I'll have to wait on an ILS landing tutorial or an RNAV. I'll have to wait on both of those because those functions are just not integrated in this plane yet, and I can't find anyone else doing it as well. And from what I've seen in the forums, it appears that they're not there. So that's all good, because I believe when the update comes, this will be one of the best planes in the game next to the F-35. From everything that's coming, all the features that'll be built in, DC Designs, I mean, he's a great dude. He's going to do a great job. But let me stop talking and let's go ahead and start this bad boy. So, first thing we're going to need to do, y'all, we need to remove the covers, the chocks, the guard, our GPU unit on the ground after, generator. We need to turn on your battery, your avionics master. All this is going to come up. If for some reason your HUD does not come up, which it doesn't always, I don't know why, but if it doesn't, switch right here, turn it on and off. Very simple, guys. We will go ahead and turn on our lights, let everybody know that we are a live plane, to be on the lookout. From there, we will turn on left and right engine. We will go ahead and turn on left and right intake ramp. We can go and turn on landing lights as our takeoff lights. Oh, wait, no, we got taxi lights. Okay, so we can wait on those until we're ready to take off. Okay. So, and from there, we will start the engines. We will leave the canopy open for a little realism here, because if something was to happen, you could get out quickly. So just click engine 1, 2. And just watch right here. Around 9%, I believe it will show that it's idle as they're boosting up. Then at 15%, normally you would have to turn these off, but see, they just hit idle. You won't hear that drop. And at 15%, both of these will auto drop back off. So we're almost there. Watch those. There goes left, right. Now we'll just wait for that, I like to call it spit of left and right engine. One, two. From there, we shut our canopy. And you have just fully achieved starting your engines manually. Go ahead and get our flaps down. See, they're good to go. Alright, so now we'll get in the air and just go over the autopilot really fast. Like I said, this is going to be a real simple video for this plane. Yesterday, or early this morning I should say, I released a quick video on how to set up a flight plan within this plane. And you know, I wanted to show you that it's even easier than that in this plane because of the limited functionality at the moment. So a lot of this stuff you have to worry about, like you're putting in your altitude, or your speed, because you can't set those right now. It won't let you set them. So you would have to do it all manually anyway. So you could just do this right here. You could just literally just come over here to the init page, just put in where you're at. We're at Pensacola, KPNS, the home of the Blue Angels. And I will show you just how easy this is. Come down here to your /, put where you're going. Let's say Area 51. So let's say KXTA for homie. Oh no, I screwed it up and I can't hit clear. Well, if you screw up one time, you have one chance to do it again. Boom, hit flight number up there. All right, K P N S / K X T A. There we go. And then just hit right up here from it to R1. Give it a minute. You'll see it appear here first. Boom. There. This page comes up. Don't even worry about that. Just hit flight plan. There we go. Click it again if you get that screen. And there we go. From Pensacola to KXTA. Distance 1,476.4 miles. And when we're in the air, we'll just turn autopilot on and hit nav, and it'll start following that path. So let's get in the air and just go over the autopilot. But yeah, that's how simple that is for this plane right now, because it's pretty much, from what I've seen, that's all you can do at the moment in this plane. But I'm going to keep looking, and just in case I miss something. But from what I've read in forums, that seems to be about the gist of what we could do until we get the major update where everything is then functional. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn our parking brakes off. Let's get to the runway. We got ATC turned off. We're not worried about using them right now. We're just doing a little tutorial here. Oh, get out the grass. Get on my rudder pedals here. There we go. Alrighty then. This is not proper procedure, but like I said, this is just a tutorial video. Don't worry about proper procedure. Fly the way you like. Alright. So, let's go ahead. Come down here. Taxi lights off. Landing lights on. Come over here. We'll change our range so we can see our flight path there, so y'all can see all that work in action. And let's take off in this beautiful beast. Plane has plenty of power. This is one of the only few planes in the world that can accelerate vertically. What is that in front of me? Is that a car? Oh, it's another plane. I was about to say bye-bye. We're up. Gear up. Flaps up. We'll get up a little bit, level off. Turn ourselves out. Go a little back on the throttle here. Alright. So, like I said, we're not able to adjust our altitude in this plane at the moment. So we could just come over here and just turn on our autopilot, and we can turn on our altitude hold, and that's going to go ahead and bring us to the altitude that we were at. We were at 9,700, so it's going to start bringing us back down. And then if we want to follow that flight path that I just made at the airport, just hit nav mode. And when you do it, like I said before in the other video, it doesn't stay forward, it clicks back. It's just a little glitch, but it's still on. And when you click again, it'll say off, so it still works. It's just a little glitch. And as you see now, the plane is now flying itself. Like I showed y'all earlier. And this plane follows the path great. So this is our flight route right here. So we're about to start banking to the right. Okay. And as soon as y'all see that happen and working, then we'll move on. So it should do it any second here. We'll come on out and let y'all watch. There she goes. She's going to follow that path all the way to Area 51. Alright. We also, let's see what else. So you have speed mode here, but it won't let you adjust the speed. So we can come over here and engage manage speed mode, which will change your speed up here, but it's then, I believe, just auto. Let me see. I think it's just auto throttling us at that point. And when I even click this, it don't work. I think I got to use my keyboard. Yeah, so when I click my keyboard for that same option, then it comes on where it's gonna do the manage airspeed mode, but it's not letting me change it. And see, I can't even turn it off anymore at that point, but you can engage it on your keyboard. Just hit the auto throttle. Yeah, and it will now auto throttle this plane by the computer, not by what you put in by itself. So you do have that, and that will adjust according to your altitude and so forth. But that is that. But like I said, you're gonna have to click it on your keyboard or assign a button to turn this on, because it won't work from your mouse. And if you go to well, I think I turned that off. Yeah, so from there, we still can't mess with it. We got to hit on the keyboard. That turns it off. But as I try to adjust this, nothing. It won't let me. It won't let me do anything. So I know our localizer works, but the other things are not working, so we don't have to worry about that. So our barometers here, it works just fine. So if you're setting your altimeter, you set it right there, no issue. We're at 29092. So no issue there. It works just fine. You see we are completely on our course with our nav. Now if we wanted to change and go to a certain heading, easy as well. Figure out where I was doing this yesterday. I was in the first model earlier. Oh, sorry guys, I'm doing this right here in front of me. So you got your heading right here, and you will see it move. Tell you the degree changes, so we can set that to where we want it, and then we can turn nav mode off depending on what heading you wanted to go to, and then you just hit heading on, and now we're going to go to that heading. So now we're going to follow that heading course I put in. But our flight plan is still inside the plane. We gotta see that airspeed of 105 knots. That's where we would be able to set our own speed and hold it. But like I said, it's not letting you put in a speed. So when that's fixed, that will be awesome too. But yeah, so you see now we are going to the heading we put in, and if we want to get back on course, we just turn heading back off, click nav mode back on. Now you'll see the plane take back over on the nav, and it's taking us right back immediately to where we want to go. And there she goes. She's going to level herself back off. And she's good. See if there's anything else we missed here. You got a rotor trim down here, but I have that on my thing, so I don't got to worry about any of that. But yeah, other than that, guys, we'll turn those off. But other than that, your anti-skid does work as well. But other than that, guys, I mean, I'm going to do a little more research and see if I can figure out if this plane at the moment is capable of some more complicated things. It's really not looking like it at the moment. You know, but from what I read when this plane was first released, because it was DC Design's first plane, that it was intended to be more for fun and not serious. And now with how the game has progressed and how people have took on his planes and what he has learned, he now wants to incorporate that in all his planes and make them as real as he can, but still be easy enough for someone to learn. So not exactly study level, but not arcadish either. So good to hear. But anyway, guys, I'm Pilot 83. This plane will be getting that overall. Like I said, he said he's going to release it this month. So for those of us on Xbox and those who use PC who only get their stuff through the marketplace, it will be obviously a wait for us to get that update, as it has to go through the marketplace through a Sobo. But it will be coming. And like I said, if you haven't checked it out, check out DC Design's Facebook, where you can see the new information about the update. It looks amazing. But I'm Pilot 83, guys. Hope everyone's having a great day. And to my next video, happy flying out there. Peace. If you made it this far, thank you so much. If you like this video and you feel like I earned your subscription, please hit that subscribe button and that like button so you don't miss out. Until next time, guys, see you in the air.